Okay. Okay. I think we back. Okay. Hey, man. I, for one, am really pissed that Jay White keeps sending these cryptic messages. If you got beef with us, Jay White, come and say something. The door is open. And when I say I mean Fighter Fish Wrestling. This is the end. And that is Tessa Blanchard. And I am Desmond, the Great One. And this is the triple threat match for the #1 contenders match next week. And who's going to face Scarlett? Tessa's in the ring. She's pissed. The wrestling goddess says this is just a formality. She shouldn't even be in this match. But she got some competition coming up for her, and that is Miss Lauren White. I'm on my own against the world. The pressure's building. And Lauren has a big opportunity tonight. She just debuted a few months ago. She was down in the training centers down in Greensboro, and she showed and proved that she deserves to have a chance like this. And this is a big match for her. This is her first time fighting for something with some stakes, and I think she's going to go ahead and give Tessa and Black Cat everything that she has. We're looking forward to seeing what this feature holds for this young woman. This is Lauren White, and we are ready to see her go ahead and see what she has. And again, like I said, she's been a standout. She was an athlete in college and high school, and now she's trying to, test her sea legs here at FFW. And their opponent, she is crafty, technical, and mysterious. This is Black Cat. Now Black Cat, she's as odd as she looks, but when it comes to wrestling, she is a genius in that ring. She knows every move. She knows every hold. She like Dean Malenko in a cat suit. I mean, just to put it frankly, she is Dean Malenko in a cat suit. That's the best way to describe Black Cat. And she's looking for an opportunity. She got this opportunity in a lottery pick, seeing that the Duchess Billie Kay, who was supposed to be in this triple threat, was injured a couple of months back, and so now Black Cat is filling that spot. And hopefully she could take advantage of this opportunity and get her hands around Scarlett and try to get her hands around Miss Jasmine Blue, our FFW Women's Champ. And let's go. Kicking it off. And again, this is Desmond the Great One. This is Fighter Fish Wrestling, and this is the end. YouTube, don't forget to click and subscribe. And we're getting straight into the action. Tessa is in here, and she is mad. The self-proclaimed wrestling goddess says she shouldn't even be in this match. And so she's going to take and destroy every woman, piece by piece, and then go face Scarlett and do the same thing to her next week. But Black Cat, she's not going to have it, man. And like I said, man, Black Cat is unique, but she's one of those type of women that, you don't know what you're going to get from her. You go in there, you try to play a game plan for her, and she comes with something totally different wrestling. So versatile. But Tessa, she ready. And let me tell you about Tessa. She has the worst cocky, arrogant attitude of anybody I've ever seen in my whole entire life. And that's not a berry, that's just the truth. But she has so much power, so much wrestling prowess that it kind of overshadows everything else about her. I know when she gets in that ring, she's going to deliver every single time. And Lauren, with a big opportunity, almost got one over on Tessa. When I'm over here putting her over, Lauren is over here showing me something different. And Lauren is in here trying to get this opportunity because this is the biggest opportunity she has so far in her young career. Black Cat slides back in. Tessa looking to set something up, but takes too long, and Black Cat is all over and hits her. Oh, with it spinning all the way down to the crossface. Tessa is looking like she's gonna tap. Lauren trying to break it up, but Black Cat just keeps holding it on. Tessa is struggling, trying to get to the rope, but Lauren's in the way, and Lauren breaks it up with a kick to the chest, and Black Cat is really upset about that. And I understand what Lauren wants to do. She wants to win this thing herself. With a reverse elbow for Lauren. She wants to win this thing herself and get her opportunity. She couldn't allow Black Cat to tap Tessa out because she's out of the race. But hopefully this leads to something But Tessa's back in, and Lauren is back getting that tail handed to her. And Tessa misses with the elbow in the corner. And Lauren misses with her spinning elbow, but versus Tessa, everything is getting out of sorts. Tessa comes off the rope, and Lauren with a big drop kick. And you know, like I said, Lauren was an athlete in high school and in college. She did track and field. She did some wrestling for her high school team when she was in high school. And you know, she just was looking for something else. She didn't want to do the Olympic route. So she said, what else can I do so I can still do my training, do some good work, and also, you know, share my talents with the world. And then she walked in her own hometown through our training center down in Greensboro. And she said she wanted to become a wrestler. And we said we could make her a wrestler. And here she is tonight, going up against Tessa Blanchard and Black Cat for the #1 contender match that's going to happen next week against Scarlett. Here's Tessa, got her up, got her over here, got that neck wrenched back. Lauren is trying to get out. Is she going to tap? But Lauren reaches back. Look at that strength. And just breaks the hold. Lauren's back to her feet. Black Cat is back all over. Black Cat is trying. Tessa's all over Black Cat. Didn't give her opportunity to get any bearings about it. Tessa has her up. Look at that strength. Look at that strength. That has her up in the air. Look at that. With all the blood rushing to her head. Tessa has her up. Look at that. Give her some. Boom. Just to slam her down. Tessa, the wrestling goddess herself, says, I'm going to put on a clinic tonight. These women don't deserve to be in the ring with me, and I'm going to prove that. She got both of them down right now. Going for the pin on Lauren. Lauren rolling out. Smartly trying to get out the way, try to get her breath. Tessa's all over Black Cat, who's still down in the ring. She grabs her up. Gets her up. Takes her again, displaying that strength. And just slams her down. Big slam right there in the mat. Rolls over for the pin, going for the cover. Just a 2 count. Tessa, man, when we got her, when she signed her here, she came in with a not so great fanfare. But she told us on the look at that. Scarlett with a flipping kick to the Black Cat with a flipping kick to the back of the head of Lauren White. Lauren White is out. This might be Black Cat's chance. She got her up, rolling her up. And just wrenching on that arm. Look at that. Told you, like a Dean Malenko in a cat suit. Black Cat is stretching Lauren out. Tessa's back in, goes breaks up the submission. Yeah, like I said, Tessa came in with a lot of negative fanfare behind her. And I don't know if negative fanfare is a thing, but she had a lot of negative things surrounding her. And she told us, she's like, I know you're taking a chance on me. I know some things I've done. With the DDT, is it over? And Tessa, it is over. It is over. She put him out. She said it was going to be quick. She said it was going to be, easy peasy work. And she proved that she is the wrestling goddess. Ladies and gentlemen, your winner going to see Scarlett is Tessa Blanchard. And like I said, she came in with some negative negative attention around her. But she said at her contract signing, if you give me a chance, I'll reverse all the opinions about me. And ladies and gentlemen, with a win like that in impressive fashion, I think she's starting to get some ticks towards her way. Again, your winner in this triple threat, and she's going to see Scarlett next week, is Tessa Blanchard. I guess Scarlett didn't want to wait till next week. I guess Scarlett didn't want to wait. Tessa, that is Scarlett. And she's ready for you. Welcome back. This is Fighter Fish Wrestling. Welcome to the end. I'm Desmond, a great one. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button and give us some thumbs ups and some likes. And this is Power and Glory. We're jumping straight into some tag team action right now. And this is a grudge match. Power and Glory, they are the team to be reckoned with. These two women do not make friends. They are not here for the fanfare. They are not here for nothing but a paycheck and to bust some hands. These two women could have careers in the octagon, but they chose to come here after their contract got shifted to us from BCW in the acquisition. They wanted to stay on. They said they wanted to become tag team champs, and they're making all the right moves, busting all the right heads to get in that position again. Alpha's around the corner, and I think tonight, if they could pull off a big win in this match, they might have an opportunity to get in that women's tag team title match at Alpha. But they got some stiff competition. These women are the bombshell blondes. They are the resident favorites of FFW. Ladies and gentlemen, this is the greatest love I've ever known. This is SMF. This is SMF. If I had to say, besides Oracle, this is one of the most complete tag teams we have in the Federation. They've been tagging together for a very long time. They have beaten Oracle. They have beaten Chaos. They have even beaten Power and Glory. And they have to be in the conversation for one of the greatest female tag teams of all time. This is SMF. They are the bombshell blondes. And they're going to go in tonight and prove to you that they're just more than a beautiful face. They are the #1 tag team in FFW. Ladies and gentlemen, Mandy Rose, Dana Brooks. This is SMF. This is going to be one for the books. SMF and Power and Glory, they do not like each other. I was talking about it last week when Chaos and Oracle was in their tag team match, how those four teams, Chaos, SMF, Oracle, and Power and Glory had a fatal four-way a few months back at the showcase that we had up in Oklahoma. And I mean, they stole the show, tore down the house. It was like anybody that followed after that, the crowd had been emotionally exhausted from how crazy that match was, and we had to give it to these women. That probably was one of the best matches of the year. And we got Mandy Rose in here with the striker Brooklyn Van Braun, but Mandy come through with a kick straight to the face, and Brooklyn is down. Mandy gonna snatch her up and just drop her back down on her back. Mandy Rose has improved so much from when her and Dana Brooke first got together. You know, they was kind of fumbling around trying to find their chemistry together. But once they found that SMF gelled like one of the best teams ever, and they are one of the toughest teams that anybody would have to face. Mandy Rose has improved so much, and she's out here giving Brooklyn Van Braun everything that she can handle. Big DDT on the outside, and that's going to slow Brooklyn down if nothing else slows her down. And Brooklyn comes back with a strip. And let's not forget, Miss Brooklyn Van Braun has had years in the MMA circle. She came back to wrestling because her and her arch nemesis, Red, had beat her. And Red has retired, and Brooklyn was like, well, I still got a few more years in me, and I'm gonna go down here and I'm gonna bust some more heads until I can't ball my hands up in a fist anymore. I'm gonna keep going. Mandy got her up. Oh! Got a guillotine with the bottom rope. Right across the throat. Brooklyn reverses and comes with a spinning heel kick right across Mandy's face. Mandy's trying to crawl to the corner, but Brooklyn stops her right in the tracks. And Brooklyn came here, and you know she had a lot of attitude with it. But Mandy goes for the knee and misses it, and Brooklyn makes her pay for it with a smack to the chest. You know, Brooklyn came in here with a chip on her shoulder. But somehow, her and Sonya just kind of clicked and formed great bond, and then they formed a great team when they were faced up against Oracle. And ever since that match with Oracle, when they tore the house down, put on the classic with Oracle, they became Power and Glory. That night, it changed their whole trajectory of both of their careers, and then they're both on track to become FFW first ever women's champions. Mandy Rose with a kick, trying to fight out of the corner. She's in the wrong corner to be with. Both those women are completely dangerous, and she's isolated over there. Mandy goes for the tag. Dana Brooks comes in. Dana is the powerhouse of the crew. She's going to come in and lay people down. Look at the big clothesline. Big clothesline. But Sonya is not one to be messed with neither. You see, Dana just hit her, and Sonya ate it, took it, and then took it down. It's coming around, picking her back up. Dana reverses it with a big chest, with a big hit to the chest and a kick to the stomach, and then just slamming her head down to the ground. Dana Brooks is not going to play no games. She's going up to the top. Setting her up, going for her moonsault. Oh, Sonya got the knees up. Sonya got the knees up. If not a broken rib, Dana has no more wind in her lungs, and then Sonya's going with the strikes, kicking her, and then breaking it down to a knee to her head. I told you, Sonya Deville is the number 2 striker behind her teammate Brooklyn Brand Braun, and they're gonna be on display tonight. Dana again picking her up, just slamming her down. The powerhouse of SMF, Miss Dana Brooks. And she just slamming her down. Just trying to just keep her on the ground. She's down on the ground. She can't strike you. With a nice jumping back breaker. Mandy's down over there in the corner. Dana went to go check on her. She's still down, but she's out. She's trying to get herself up. A throat thrust. And then Sonya with a fireman's carry, then back with the strike. But Dana catches it and comes with a couple of kicks to herself, and then just hitting her with an overhand right. And a kick into there, and then a tummy thrust. They got her up in the corner going for it. Oh! The avalanche arm drag off the top. Sonya is down. Sonya is down. She gets up. Oh! She goes for the cutter. Oh, Dana misses the drop kick. Sonya has her up. Dana reverses out of it. And then goes for the arm wrench. Got the arm wrench. With an elbow to that shoulder, trying to get it out of socket. Dana Brooks is the most improved woman on the roster. She has went from, like a newbie so green, like fresh banana so green, to become something of a threat anytime she steps in the ring. Look at that big slam. She is not just the powerhouse of SMF. She is the powerhouse of this women's division. And there's not a lot of women that can go power for power with her. Sonya with the sliding trip, and then Dana just coming back with the right hand. Got Sonya on her knee, lifts her up, picks her up on her shoulder. Oh, with a big dump going right into the back breaker stretch. Dana scoops her up. And I don't have an issue with it being Oracle and SMF going for those tag team titles at Alpha. I think that would be a match that we all can see, because tonight they're showing and proving that they are the best tag team in this federation. And they're giving Brooklyn. Oh, but Brooklyn come out with a running knee of herself and take Mandy down. Mandy stops it though with the reverse and a big knockdown. SMF, they have to be one of the top contenders for this. They got to be the top contender. They're just coming out here being so dominant. Oh! Mandy has her up. Is this it? 1, 2, 3. And that's it. SMF and dominating fashion beats Power and Glory. That's what I'm saying. I'm not going to be mad if it's Oracle and SMF and Alpha for those tag team women. They deserve it, because this is the greatest love I've ever known. And that is SMF, Miss Dana Brooks, Mandy Rose. Welcome back. This is the end. I'm Desmond, the Great One, and don't forget, to hit that subscribe button and give us some thumbs up for coming down to the ring. It is your champ, my champ. He is the undisputed champion of the world, Mr. Devin Price. And he looks mad, but he always looks mad. So we're going to go to the ring and see what he has on his mind. I'm guessing he's going to have something to say about supposedly, allegedly, Jay White interfering. We in here with the ring. Oh, and the FFW crowd is letting them know how they feel about him. But let's go to the champ. Let's see what he has to say. Big Nate. I guess Big Nate got something on his mind. He's making his way down to the ring. I guess that little conference that him and the CFO has some implications behind it. He's headed to the ring. He got something on his mind. But Nate, after that beat down from Bo last week, I don't think Devin gonna take too kind with you coming down there interrupting his time. You better have something poignant to say, or Devin's gonna. You don't want those type of problems, Nate. You don't want those type of problems. But let's go down to the ring. Let's see what he got to say for himself. Why is he out here? What does he have to say? That's a lot of talking that Nate said, a lot of threats being handed out, and I don't think the icon gonna take too fat of that. I don't know what was said right there, but I think he made a point, letting Nate know that if he got a target on his back, Nate, you got a target on your back as well. We'll be right back. Welcome back, and as you can see by the brackets, you know who is next. He is on loan from New Japan. Ladies and gentlemen, it is Aleister Black. He's here. The crowd is going straight bananas. They cannot believe what they see. We have Aleister Black here in FFW. This is Fighter Fish Wrestling. I am Jasmine the Great One. Don't forget to hit the subscribe button because you don't want to miss this. This is Aleister Black. Aleister Black is in the tournament. You know, he seen that we was having a tournament for the USA title belt, and he was like, yo, he wants to be a part of it. And we said, no way can we pass up on this opportunity. We flew him in for Japan. He got in here last night, and tonight he's going up against Angel Garza. But hey, do not look past Angel Garza. Angel Garza comes with the cartel. They are all here. They have a tag team match tonight, so they're all here. And with somebody as big and as profound as Aleister Black, if the cartel come out here and stick it to him, they will make a name for themselves, sending ripples through the world of professional wrestling. But tonight, we got Aleister Black versus Angel Garza in the USA Championship Tournament. And here he is, part of the Cartel Assassino. It is Angel Garza. Now let me tell you about the Cartel Assassino. It is Angel Garza, Psychosis, Mystico, and La Sombra Andres. And I mean, they've been wrecking shop all over the Federation. When you see one, you see them all. So I would not be surprised if we see the cartel tonight. But I don't know. Like I said, they may be preoccupied or something else going on when you see that you got Aleister Black in the ring. And we all know how deadly and how crazy good he is. But again, he has a tough match. And let's not forget, man, Angel Garza is not a slouch himself in the ring. So it should be a good test to see where he's at and see if he can advance in the tournament. So we're going to take it down to the ring. It's Aleister Black versus Angel Garza. And like I said, you know, Aleister hit us up. Said, I heard y'all throwing your USA Championship tournament. And he was like, is there any way I could possibly be a part of that? Because the talent that y'all guys have on y'all roster is some of the talent that I will like to wrestle. And we got him over here. You know, Keith Lee told him about it when over his time over in Japan. Him and Aleister formed a great friendship and bond. And with that connection, Aleister hit us up, said, yo, he want to be a part of this. And we brought him on in. And now look at him, putting the boots to Angel Garza. Like, he whips Angel into the corner. And you know Aleister, he's still dead. Got the exploder into the corner right there. Dropping Angel right on his neck. You know Aleister has those strikes. Look, he just kicking. He missed Angel with that one. But that's rare. That's a rare one. Angel got him in the corner, turns him around. He goes for the kick, but Aleister blocks it. Aleister picks him up. Oh, quick. Falling. Suplex. Aleister is back on the attack. And like, you know, right now Aleister has just, you know, he just lost the belt. He just lost the belt over there in New Japan. He was the junior heavyweight over there. And he had a good match. And everything went well right to the end. And he just got caught with the big running knee. And it was over for him over there. So he needed to go somewhere where he can refocus on professional wrestling, not being the spotlight, not trying to carry a company, being, you know, the champion there. He like, I just want to come and wrestle. And we give him that opportunity to come and wrestle, and he's coming over here tonight, and it looks like he hasn't lost a step, and Angel Garza is having a hard time. But I still have an icky feeling that this is not going to go the way Aleister think it is. It's not going to be a one-on-one match. It's going to be a 4-on-1 match, and I don't know if anybody could kick out, fight out, you know, wrestle out of those odds. Those odds are extremely hard to defend, you know what I mean? But he got Angel whipping him right into the apron. Angel hurt. It's down. The count is up to 7. Angel need to get back in the ring. Alistair just looking at him, just waiting on his prey, I guess. You know what I mean? Just waiting on him getting into the ring. Angel slow to get up. Slides under the bottom rope. Alistair comes with the kick, but Angel blocks and he comes with a couple of kicks himself. Going for the wing clipper, but Alistair reversed out of it. And then he got him in the wrench in the neck. Got him in the headlock. It's wrench in the neck. Alistair with the kicks. Angel blocks it. Oh! Alistair comes with the knee. No! Did he hit him with the cutter? He hit him with the cutter. Is it over? I think Angel with the kick to the side of the head. Here he comes. Those precision strikes. Oh! Knee to the face. Remnants of Women's Champion Jasmine Blue. She said she stole it from Alistair. And I guess Alistair want to come and get it back. Angel with a big backbreaker. Alistair comes in with the punches and kicks. He breaks Angel down, big kick to the side, but he blocks it. Angel comes with the clothesline. Angel better stop gloating. This is a big match and a big opportunity. But Alistair don't take, you don't give him no breaks because he comes right back in just like he's doing now. Back with the strikes. Back with the strikes. Another knee to the side of the head. Is that it? Is that it? Is it over? Alistair picks him up with all his strength. Boom! Big hanging suplex. And he's setting him up. We know what this is. We know what it is. Oh, black mass. And we know it is over after that. Alistair Black is your winner. He advances in the USA Championship Tournament. And surprisingly, no cartel. But we will see them in some tag team action coming up tonight. But again, it is Alistair Black on loan again from New Japan with the big win over Angel Garza. He advances. So that means it is Alistair Black versus Karrion Kross next week. And welcome back. This is Fighter Fish Wrestling. I'm Desmond, a great one, and this is the end. And we're kicking things back off with some tag team action, making their way down to the ring. It is the American Dragons. And we know who they are, but they just like to call us American Dragons 1 and American Dragons 2. And if you have any way of deciphering the two, if you have any trouble deciphering the two, American Dragon 2 has on the spotted red trunks. But they're going up against one of the meanest groups here in FFW. It is the Cartel Assassino. Here they are making their way down to the ring. It is Psychosis, Mystico, La Sombra, and Angel Garza. And I'm telling you, man, this team is so bad. Don't nobody want to mess with them. Mystico is the leader. And flanking him to his left and his right are two of the dangerous men in the ring. That is Psychosis. That is La Sombra. And they're going in and they're going to take on the American Dragon. This will be a classic. You might want to set your DVRs to make sure that you get this. It will be on YouTube Live, but you do not want to miss this tonight. It is going down. But we're getting word that it's not going to be La Sombra and Psychosis. No. It is going to be La Sombra and Mystico taking on the American Dragons. I guess Mystico didn't want to miss this opportunity to show the YouTube world and his fans what it's all about, to be part of this cartel assassino. And the American Dragon won, starting off with the kicks. The American Dragons, you know, nobody knows who they are. Nobody really knows what they're about. And they come here to FFW with a reputation that precedes them, because they went around the world and they were tag team champs everywhere they went. The last stop was in MLW, and I mean, they wrecked the damn hole through that federation. And I mean, they came here, they're looking for a challenge, and they're going up against one of the toughest groups right now and some of the best wrestlers we have. Everybody knows this man. This is La Sombra. They know the work he can do in the ring, and we're just glad that we have him here. Mystico was the first guy that we signed, and I mean, we got Mystico from AAA, and it was just, I mean, if you think about a Bob Holly, Ray Phoenix smash up, that's probably what you get with Mystico. He is a machine in the ring. He is a general. He is a leader. He is the captain of this group, and he makes sure that his cartel and everybody in it is secure. And look, that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. American Dragon won. Wasn't doing nothing. He was just over there. But that's American Dragon too. See, I get them mixed up myself. With American Dragon 1 coming off the top with the big elbow and the European uppercut from the American Dragon 1. And like I said, the American Dragons, they are no slouches in this ring. There are no slouches in this ring, and you have to be here every week to see them. So that means you need to hit the subscribe button, so that way when they're in the ring, you can get a notification to say, "Hey, American Dragons, they're in the ring." With the tag team attribute of these two groups working as a well-oiled machine. Mystico with the Hurricane Runner. And the two men on the outside, you see Angel Guards of the Night. Psychosis is a monster. He is the muscle with all the bronze. He is the bronze. He is anything that you want to put as the person that's going to beat you up if you're talking too much trash about the group. And they're going to sick them on you. That's why I thought tonight it was going to be La Sombra and Psychosis, but I guess Mystico said he wanted to get a little bit of this action, because he's not one of those leaders that just stick around and give out directions. Nah, he gets it done too. With American Dragon number 2 on the floor, and again, this is their way of wrestling. They come in, they tag in, they take the other one out, so because the other one's already been isolated for a long time. And when La Sombra with his quickness had American Dragon number 2 kick American Dragon number 1 by accident. And now he just methodical with it. La Sombra, he done had a hard track getting back here. A lot of missed opportunities. A lot of non-given opportunities. But as soon as we had the opportunity and the opportunity was right for him, we made this thing happen. Oh! And La Sombra moving out the way, and American Dragon number 2 misses with the attempt off the top. Oh, with a reverse! American Dragon number 2 slides back in. Tags number 1. La Sombra slides back in. American Dragons, man. So, you know, we got them as a group. They came in together, and we've been like, guys, is it going to be ever a time that you ever go by your name? Is it going to be ever a time that you unmask? Is it going to be ever a time that you two are not the American Dragons, but you are who you are as individuals? And at that contract signing, they looked at each other. They looked at each other and was like, you know, nah, because we don't want nobody to focus on us. We don't want nobody to focus on who we are. We just want people to focus on the wrestling, and that's it. That's it. We come here to wrestle. We are wrestlers. We want to wrestle, and that's what we want people to focus on. Not who we are, what our personal lives are about, anything like that. We just want to come here and wrestle. So please, and this is what they said, please do not have us identify this is American Dragon 1, and with that big suplex, that was American Dragon number 1. Look at him putting up the number 1, letting the world know. And Psychosis and Angel Garza on the outside, knowing if they touch the American Dragon number 1, it's going to cause a disqualification. And Mystico is not going to have that. And with Mystico running him right into the side of the apron, the hardest part, American Dragon number 1 is dazed, and Mystico just got him and just keep running him into there, trying to get the count out. And he rolls back in. American Dragon number 1 rolls back in. Mystico over the top, but American Dragon got him tied up in the ropes. Oh, with a butterfly suplex. And Mystico is down. American number 1 gets him up. Mystico with an uppercut. They're exchanging blows right here in the middle. And an uppercut by American Dragon number 1 to take Mystico down. And he is out right now. He tags in American Dragon number 2. I don't know what American Dragon number 2 has up his sleeves. Oh! He wanted to take Alessandra. I thought he was going to try to jump from one side, go coast to coast. When Mystico got back in the ring, but nah, he had other ideas. I guess that's for all the times they came over there and knocked their lights out when they tagged each other in. Mystico is having a hard time getting back in. He is dazed on his feet. It might be over for him. Mystico got him up. Oh! He got him up. Is that enough to pin him? Oh! And American Dragon number 2 kicks out. Mystico can't believe it. American Dragon number 2 with the big boot. Mystico goes with the crucifix powerbomb and picks him up. American Dragon is hurt. American Dragon number 2 is hurt. Gets him up. Oh! American Dragon with the reverse. With the kicks. And he got him going up. Ooh, with a package suplex. Had them all tied up. Mystico is trying to get to the corner. American Dragon number 2 has him up again. Ooh, with a brain buster rolling over to the pin. Is it enough? Just a 2 count. Listen, American Dragon number 2. Mystico is no slouch. Ooh, with a big knee to the face. He is no slouch. He is a man in that ring. It's going to take a look. Ooh, with another big knee. It's going to take more than that to take him down. With another big knee going across the face. American Dragon number 2 is going crazy. The crowd is going wild. This, I told you, ladies and gentlemen, this was going to be a classic. And it's panning out to be everything that we thought it was. American Dragon number 2 with the cover. Is it enough? Oh, and Mystico kicks out right at the nick of time. They got him up. Oh, going for the cutter. Mystico pushes him out. Oh, big European uppercut to take down American Dragon number 2. And it's a tag in. La Sombra comes in. Oh, and he takes out American Dragon number 1. Because that's what they do every time they get in the ring. And then they're going to go isolate American Dragon number 1. While number 2 is trying to recoup on the outside. Big overhand. Big chop. And he's tossing him down to the walls. Oh! But he misses with the flying knee. American Dragon number 2 got him up. He tried to go for the kick. Let's reverses it. Oh! Landing right on his neck. On his neck. American Dragon 2 is out on his feet. Ooh, with a big chop across the chest. And he goes for the cover. Just a 2 count. The Sombra picks him up. Oh, he misses with the reverse and the kicks and the strikes by American Dragon number 2. Well, the Sombra wisely rolling out as American Dragon number 2 was looking to set up something right there off of those big strikes. American Dragon number 1 comes in. He's saying that the cartel doesn't want any of the American Dragons. Look at him. He's going to let him get the count out. He goes over there to Mystico, stares him down, and knocks him off. Retribution and sweet vengeance for American Dragon number 1. The Samba's back in the big right by American Dragon number 1. Lays him out. Is it over? Just barely a 1 count. With the big stomp to the back of the head. American Dragon number 1 is trying to hurt him. Got him tied up. Looking to wrench that arm. Oh, look at that manipulation to the arm. Ooh, with a big step to the arm. That has to hurt. That has to hurt. You need your arms. Why are you trying to break his arms? You need his arm. American Dragon number 1 goes for the pin. With a kick out. Oh, the Samba was trying to give him the fake out. American Dragon number 1 wasn't going for it. He got him tied up. There it is. There it is. Is it over? Oh, and American Dragon number 2 comes in with the breakup after the hook and lock DDT. Ooh, with a big right hand to take him down. He goes for the kick, but American Dragon number 1 rolls out of the way onto the floor, and he follows right behind him. Ladies and gentlemen, this is Fighter Fish Wrestling. This is the American Dragon versus Cartel Assassinos, La Sombra, and Mystico. This is Fighter Fish Wrestling, and this is awesome. With American Dragon staring down the Cartel, they just backing away because they don't want to disqualify their own team. But I'm sure they're taking note that who's next on the beat 'em up list. And I don't know if American Dragon is gonna make it out of here safely tonight if this doesn't go the Cartel's way. American Dragon number 1 with a jumping right has La Sombra rolling out to the outside, telling them there's no match for me, La Sombra. I am. Look. That's familiar. But anyway, American Dragons, they all about the fans. They love everybody here, and they want everybody to get rowdy, turn up for them. This is the American Dragons. This is Fighter Fish Wrestling. And do not forget to subscribe to YouTube. Hit that subscribe button. Give us some likes. If not for anything else, at least for this match. This is amazing. This is one of the best. These are 2 of the best teams. And we knew that this match was going to live up to everything that it was hyped up to be. American Dragon number 1 with the big suplex, and Sombra is down. Tosses him in the corner. Here's that tag team work that they have. Ref need to get out the way. Oh, with the kick to the chest and the back. That has to hurt. Tons of pressure on the chest and the back right there. And American Dragon sends the Sombra over the top. He's going up. Oh, and he missed earlier, but this time he landed that big elbow coming off the top to the outside. It has to be over. It has to be over. American Dragon number 2 picks him up, whips him into the corner. But La Sombra comes back with a chop across the chest. American Dragon number 2 with the reverse, with the big overhand right, but La Sombra just takes it and whips him into the corner. Kicks him, has him down. This is the right place. Mystico screaming on, tell him get him, don't let him up. The American Dragon is out. He's trying to tie up, got the arm wrench. And American Dragon number 2 with some punches to the ribs. Those will hurt your kidneys. The Sombra better watch out. With a whip over and a knee to the back. The Sombra gets up with a big drop kick. He needs to go for the tag. American Dragon number 2 rolls out the ring. The Sombra goes to pick him up. And get tossed into the barricade. Oh, and runs into psychosis. Then he has him up. He's going for it again. The package suplex. Right on his head. Is it enough? Andreas La Sombra rolls out of the ring. He's trying trying to recoup right there. Mystico trying to kick him down. Oh! And the American Dragon knocked out the ref. Mystico is protesting that it should be over because he knocked out the ref. All the cartel is protesting the same thing. The Sombra's back up. Oh! And before the ref can get back to his feet, American Dragon number 1 takes him down. But the Sombra is all over him. American Dragon tosses him back into the ring. Oh, he misses with the elbow. La Sombra sets him up. Oh, running power bomb. Is that it? He's setting him up. Oh, with the kick, the flipping kick to the back of the head. It has to be it. It has to be it. Oh, and the American Dragon number 1 kicks out. He kicks out. Can you believe it? He kicks out. After the flipping kick to the back of the head, I thought he was out. Butterfly suplex got him up. Oh, and just a 2 count. Just a 2 count. I can't believe these people are kicking out of these moves that's being laid on them. These things are, the big back elbow. The Sombra taking the time to breathe. Well, American Dragon number 1 tags in American Dragon number 2, and he comes in with a big boot. And a flying fist knocks him out. La Sombra is out. He is out on the floor. Oh, he's cracking his neck. You know what that means for American Dragon number 2. He's about to turn it up. He think it's over. He's cracking that neck. He's ready for whatever comes in the ring. La Sombra is on the outside looking like he don't know what today is. It is Wednesday, and it is FFW Wrestling, and it is the end. La Sombra's got him up, slides him back in. Picks him up. Ooh, big axe handle to the back. And a stone to the back. The Sombra's been carrying the load for the cartel for a long time in this match. But that's why they have him for. They have him for his endurance. They have him for his toughness. They got him in there because they know if it's time for a damn fight, he's fighting. They got him in there. They setting him up. This could be the last. Oh! With a kick to the back of the head and the brain buster. It is over. He is trying to make it to the corner for the tag, but he gets caught by American Dragon number 1 for the pin, and he kicks out. Can you believe it? He kicks out at 2. I can't not believe it. He kicks out at 2. And now the frustration, American Dragon number 1 is just laying in with the European uppercuts. He is just laying in with the European uppercuts. Mystico reaching out for the tag. Oh, he goes for the trip. The Sombra jumps over it and then hits it with a Hurricane Runner and finally gets the tag in to Mystico. And Mystico just waiting. He's not going to put himself in any type of position. He goes out. He sees where he assesses the problem, and then he goes out there and handles business with a nice Northern Lights over his head. And there he is, the number 1, the leader of the cartel, and he let everybody know with a double stomp across American Dragon number 1's chest, and he picks him up. Oh, he went for the enziguri and misses it. American Dragon number 1 has him up and throws him into the post. American Dragon's up top, coming off. Oh, and hit Psychosis with the elbow. I don't know if he was going for Psychosis, but he hit Psychosis. And Psychosis is down. And they're making everybody in the cartel mad at them. They're jumping on people that don't need to be getting jumped on. And Psychosis is not someone you want to have on your bad side. He will rip you apart. He's done it. We've seen it. That's why you're on the outside, not on the inside. American Dragon 1 goes over to his corner. Has a little powwow with American Dragon number 2, trying to figure out what's the next move. The strikes. And the big scoop slam. He whips him into the corner. Sets him up. Took too long, hesitated. Have him back in the corner now. Now they're right on time with the move that they were trying to do. Takes him down. Ooh, a big stomp to the back. And then shot to the head with the knee. American Dragons are clicking on all cylinders. Is that it? Oh, with a samba with the breakup. That would have been it. That looked like a freaking 3 count to me. Picks him up. Has him. He's choking him out. He's choking him out. Is he going to tap? It looks like he's going to tap. But Lasambra comes in with the breakup. Mexico looked like he was going to tap. It wouldn't have been longer if Lasambra wouldn't have came and broke it up. And out of frustration, American Dragon number 2 goes after. Lasambra knocks him off the apron. He goes for the pin. Is it? And they got it. They choked him out. He was down. They knocked off Lasambra for getting the daggone breakup. And they got the pin. The American Dragons win. Welcome back. It is the limitless one, Mr. Keith Lee. You know, last time we was on, we had a match with Oracle and Chaos and his wife Mia Yim. And we explained to everybody how they tore up New Japan and starting when they went over there to Japan for that 10-year. I mean, let me tell you about Mr. Keith Lee, man. He beat Naito. He beat Ibushi. He beat Jay White. And he beat Okada. Yeah. He beat them all. And he even had some competition against John Moxley and beat him as well. Kenny Omega made a return to New Japan to try to take out Keith Lee as his reign of terror in New Japan was going on. And he also fell to Keith Lee. He is the limitless one. And yes, bask in his glory. And now he going up against Clay Masters. And let me tell you about Clay Masters, man. He is no slouch. He's fresh, homegrown, straight out the training centers down there in Greensboro. And he's ready to make a big splash here on the big stage. He's going up against Keith Lee tonight. It's not going to be an easy task for Clay. But if Clay comes out here and plays his cards as good as we know he could play them, roll the dice, get those snake eyes like he like to get, and it's time to lay him down, it's time to lay him down. This is Clay Master versus Keith Lee. And it's coming on right now. And Clay Master, man, you know, he's been vetted. He's been talked about like he could be the next big thing. And tonight we're going to see how he fares up against the big thing right now, Mr. Keith Lee, as they go for one-on-one competition. And I'm ready to see these two big men, these two horses just lock horns, kind of like our match last time with between Bo and Nate. These two big men just going to go ahead and give it all they could get. But Keith Lee is not like any big man. The things he can do, the things that he does in this ring are supernatural, to say the least. And Clay Masters coming out the gullet with the intimidation, trying to smack Keith Lee around, picks him up and just throws him down with a throwaway body slam. He picks him up again, but Keith Lee stops to hit him with the knee to the gut, and here comes the pose and the strike by Keith Lee, and he just takes him down. And you know, like I said, when Keith Lee was in New Japan, man, they signed him right off his run in WWE, and he came back. And I mean, when he was over there, I mean, his match with Naito was bananas. No disqualification, you know, in the Tokyo Dome. it stole the whole show. It blew people's minds. And that was the start of them strapping that rocket on Keith Lee's back. It was bananas. Tokyo Dome, come on, man. You can't get no bigger than that. And on that stage, she came, and him and Naito ripped each other apart. I mean, I don't even know how he never came out of that thing unscathed. Clay Masters with the pin. And Keith Lee is out after one. And like I said, man, Clay Masters no slouch. He's coming in here giving Keith everything he has, throwing him down, busting the back of his head on that mat. Clay just a bruiser, man. You know, we found him on the streets. He was doing some bouncing at some clubs in LA. And we were like, man, you need to get off these streets before somebody stab you up or take you out. Look at that. Oh, Keith Lee hit him with the springboard suplex off the top ropes. And then just gripping that tricep, putting all that pressure right there, trying to bust that muscle right up in that tri. And like, oh, Keith with the punches, just going in. This is what we said. This is why we said Keith Lee was a monster over there. It's not the South. Smile, bask in my glory, raise my eyebrow, talk to Keith Lee. This is no. I'm going to beat you into submission, and that's it. And then I'm going to get my check, and I'm going to leave. Now, I'm not saying he's here for the money, but he's not paid by the hour. And he's coming out here just to put hands on people. This is not the Keith Lee of, oh, this is a new Keith Lee, a dominant Keith Lee. Who you know cut his teeth once again, and then in Japan and that New Japan Pro Wrestling. Oh, Clay went for the knee and missed it. Keith Lee moved out the way, gets him up. Ooh, with a suplex right on the back of his neck. And Keith Lee gonna toss him in the corner, got him hung up. Clay with the reverse. Try to go for the cutter, but Keith Lee pushes him out and comes with a big clothesline, and Clay Masters is down in the corner. And Keith Lee with the big sit-out power bomb out the corner. And this is what I'm saying. Look at these moves that Keith Lee is busting out. This is not something that you're going to see a 350-pound plus man do every day. You know what I'm saying? This is not a move set that somebody his size normally has. Look, he's going up to the top. With a 180 twisted moonsault with the pin at the end. And again, this is what I'm saying. This man is 350 plus pounds, and he's doing 180 moonsault off the top rope. But Clay has him up, got him stretching him out. Is Keith gonna tap? Is he gonna tap? Ooh, Keith Lee with a double axe handle to the back. Clay Master got him up, taking him, hanging him up on the ropes. Keith with the kicks to the gut. And Clay reverses his. Clay think he has the upper hand, throwing his hands up, and then he knocks Keith Lee off the apron. Keith Lee backs away and gets out the punch, but comes with a big shoulder tackle and knocks Clay Master to the ground. Keith Lee swings and with the wild one, and is hitting him with the strikes and picks him up. Ooh, and another suplex, another German suplex on the top of his neck. On the outside, Clay is down and he looks hurt. Keith scoots him up. Boom! Big power slam on the back. That might be it. That might be it. Clay might not be able to make it back into the ring before the 10 count. And Keith Lee is up. He's on the ropes. He's perched. I don't know what he has in mind. And he changes whatever he was thinking. And then he's just waiting on Clay to get back in the ring. He's wanting to finish it inside the ring. And I think Clay wants to do the same thing. Ooh! Give him a kiss, a big headbutt by Keith Lee. Take Clay Masters down. He gives a big chop across the top. Oh, he went for another chop. Clay blocks it. Hits him with the fireman's carry. And some open hand rights. Clay is wobbled. Keith scoops him up. Overhead, belly to belly. Oh, and he went for the standing moonsault. Is that enough to put him out? Oh, and Clay kicks out at 2 after the standing moonsault. I thought it was over after the moonsault. That moonsault was clean. Oh, and Clay close with a big power slam. And instead of cover, he's throwing his hands up. The crowd is showing some love to him, but he need to cover Keith Lee. You don't always get Keith Lee in this type of situation. You better make something of it. And he grabs him up. He got him up, hangs him up, snake eyes. Oh, that one wobbled Keith Lee, but he caught his leg. He caught his leg. Ooh, big double axe handle to the chest. Keith got him up. Sets him up. Ooh. Bask in his glory. I think it's over. And Keith Lee, the Limitless One, has beaten Clay Masters. Keith was in the fight tonight. We got to give all the praise and love to Clay Masters. He came out here and gave everything he got, but he was not able to topple Keith Lee. Those power moves, those power bombs, those slams, those double axe handles, the 180 off the top. It was just too much for Clay Masters to handle tonight. The winner is Mr. Keith Lee. Bask in his glory, for he is limitless. Everybody, Mr. Keith Lee. And coming up right now, we have an interview live from Houston, Texas. It is our women's champion, Jasmine Blue, and she has something to say to Io Shirai, and that's coming up right now following this match. I think we have communication with her. Is the satellite up? All right, here it is, ladies and gentlemen. Mrs. Jasmine Blue from Houston, Texas. Jasmine, we have you. What's going on?
Anywhere match. It is for the Action Championship.
Welcome back. This is the main event. It is a Falls Count Anywhere championship match for the undisputed FFW World Heavyweight Championship. And the challenger, Isaiah Swerve Scott, answered the call of the champ last time we was on. The champ called out anybody in the back that had the balls to go up and grab those brass rings, come on out. And Isaiah Swerve Scott said, I got the hops. I'm going to grab them brass rings, and my balls are solid brass. And he came out here, got in the champ's face, and, you know, the champ was interrupted before he could lay down the challenge officially. So tonight, earlier, the champ came out, you know, issued the challenge to have this a Falls Count Anywhere, and he sweetened the pot by making it for the undisputed FFW World Championship. But he was interrupted by Nate, so he also has to watch out tonight for Nate Silver. But making his way to the ring, he is the FFW Undisputed World Heavyweight Champion. He is the icon, Devin Price. This man is the reigning, defending, undisputed champion of the world. He has people on his list such as Chris Jericho, Seth Rollins. He even beat up John Cena, Roman Reigns, the tribal chief. He has beat them all, and that's why right now he is walking around with the undisputed world's heavyweight championship, and can't nobody touch him. He is the greatest wrestler in the world right now. And that's why when Big Nate came out, he did not seem impressed. He did not seem intimidated. And tonight, he's pissed, and he's gonna take it all out on Swerve. I don't know what Swerve. I don't know what Swerve is thinking. I don't know what's going through his mind right now. But it can't be anything good. And ladies and gentlemen, that is our beautiful FFW Undisputed World Championship, and it is on the line tonight. Swerve looks confident. He looks confident.
Introducing the champion from Greensboro, North Carolina, weighing in at 225
And the champ
pounds.
always looks mad. No matter what mood he in, he can be like, I'm in a good mood. But he always has that same face, intimidating, strong, and you don't want to cross him type face all the time. Ladies and gentlemen, here it is, your main event. Falls count anywhere. Swerve versus Devin Price. Let's get it on. And you know, last week, Swerve comes out with the big Hurricane Runners trying to get it over quick. Goes for the pin. Last week, you know, Champ was upset that we had our show and didn't have with a flatliner. We had everything booked up. We had all the matches, all the promos booked up, and the Champ was not a part of that. So he made his own little section, a little area out of last week and issued a challenge to anybody in the back that had the brass balls to come challenge the Champ. But while he was issuing that challenge, a transmission got lost or I don't know what happened, but somehow a Jay White promo got cut into that. And we still don't know what happened, you know, last time we was on and this time at the very beginning of the show. We don't know who's doing this. And once we got to get to the bottom of this. I don't know if they're coming out the, you know, Devin Price. I don't know if they're coming out the Keith Lee. I don't know. I don't know. I mean, those are our only leads and only people we have associated with Jay White. So we don't know. But hopefully in the next few weeks things will start panning out and we'll get a little more information about it. But Isaiah's out here. They're outside the ring. You know, his falls count anywhere. He goes for the pin. And you know, Isaiah Swerve got one of them type of guys. He kind of just floats around the indie scenes, and we've seen him a couple of months back. He was also in MLW where we was down there checking out some talent, and you know, he doesn't want to leave there, and we understand that. But he also, you know, he wants to see what kind of competition we have here. So right now we got him on a loaner program, Devin Price, and that may be one of the main reasons that he came out here trying to step to the champ. Because he doesn't really know the reign of terror that this man has been really putting in up in FFW. He has beaten both. He has beaten everybody. And I don't think Isaiah understood that. But what are you gonna do? You come from somewhere else and you have a championship opportunity, a chance to beat the top guy in another company. Oh, with a standing moonsault to the outside. You're gonna take those chances, and I appreciate Swerve doing that. Swerve get thrown into the steps. But I don't know if this is good for him returning back to MLW after going through a falls count anywhere match with the best wrestler in the whole entire world. Look at those beautiful drop kicks. Look at those beautiful drop kicks. He's snapping the leg. After Devin Price beat Okada, you know, in the Worlds Collide tournament, once he beat Okada, he told Okada, I was going to take your drop kicks. And he took his drop kicks. Those beautiful standing drop kicks, he going to take them. And that's where Swerve is up. With a big hanging neck breaker, Devin Price is putting the boots to him. Here they come. Here they come. I knew at some point the steps was going to come into play. And then Devin has him up. Swerve moves out the way. But Devin still catches him in the face with his steel steps. And then he just going straight to the body. And I told you Devin was pissed off. He was pissed off that Jay White cut him off last week. Swerve comes with the reverse with an arm drag, but Devin is back to his feet and just toes him into the barricade. Swerve kips up. And now walking up the ramp, this can become very, very tricky. And Devin throws him into the barricade. Hangs him up. With a big knee to the face while he was hung up across the barricade. Devin gets him up and another big neck breaker. And then floats over to the pin. Where's the ref? The ref was on the other side, but still was able to see the count from where he was at and start counting it out. It was a 2 count. Swerve is back to his feet. And Devin throws him into the ring post. They have been outside. I don't know if being outside the ring was that advantageous for Swerve, because ever since they've been outside here, it's all been one-sided, and that is with the icon. And again, here's the pin. Swerve kicks out of that one. Devin snatches him back up. Oh, Swerve reverses it. And Devin tosses him back in the ring. Slides in. Has him up. Picks him up. Displaying that power. Ooh, big fall-away slam. Isaiah's in the corner trying to catch his breath. But Devin is all on him like white on rice. Pulls him out. Turnbuckle powerbomb. Devin goes up top. We don't get to see him fly, but tonight he's pulling out all the stops because he's pissed. Oh! And it didn't turn out good for him. He misses the elbow off the top. Isaiah has him in the corner. He kicks him. Oh! He goes for the arm breaker. He goes for the arm breaker. Is Devin going to tap? Is Devin going to tap? Devin swerves out of it. Just come with the crashing elbows. Trying to get some feeling back into that arm that was just put in the arm bar. Comes with a European uppercut. That arm that was in the arm bar just hanging there. It might be dead. Devin has him up and they push him out. He goes for the kick. He misses. He just coming with the right, with the left. And Swerve got him in the corner. Rolls him out. Set him up. Ooh, with a big drop kick to the back of the head. Is that it? Is Devin down? Is that it? Can Isaiah Swerve Scott shock the world? He's going up for it. Oh, the big leg drop. That might do it. That might do it. Swerve is in for the pin. Is he going to do it? Oh, and Devin Price, right at the last second, has the shoulder up. Ladies and gentlemen, it might be Swerve's big night. He goes. But the side effect is down. Devin is down. Oh, and Devin again kicks out. Swerve cannot believe it. We cannot believe it. The crowd is going crazy. And there it is, the big drop kick from Devin Price. And Swerve gets out. That drop kick was a desperation drop kick. But now the icon is back on the attack. He picks him up. Isaiah sends him over the top. He's looking for him, calling for it. The icon thought he was going to jump, but Isaiah, he fooled him and then got him with a drop kick. Isaiah think it's over. He's going for it. He picks up the champ. The champ reverses. The champ has him up. With the neck breaker. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. The champ has came back on the offense. A big power slam, spine buster. And that was it. And that was it. That was it, ladies and gentlemen. Hit him with the big spine buster on the outside. And that was it. Isaiah Swerve Scott cannot take that. We thought for a minute that it was going to be Isaiah Swerve Scott. But Devin Price proves to the world why he is the best wrestler in the world, why he is the icon. And Isaiah Swerve Scott gave it all his best. But his best wasn't good enough against the greatest. He is Mr. Devin Price, the FFW Undisputed World Heavyweight Champion. This has been Fighter Fish Wrestling. This is the end, and that is your Undisputed World Heavyweight Champion. Tune in next week. We have the number one contenders match with Tessa Blanchard versus Scarlett. That's sure to tear the house down. I am Desmond, the Great One. See you next week.